Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Corites everywhere. Resources are running low. Wars
More
are
than anything,
unavoidable.
this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out.
The three factions and the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Select and research Stego. Hey, listen up, cause I'm only gonna say this once. We've got solid intel that Thea's gearing up to launch an attack near Cape Blanc Observatory. Their plan is to drop some of their modified extractors, break the surface, and trigger pulse storms. Your job is to take out those extractors before they do any damage. Now, Stego is totally made for this. It's got excellent firepower and can lay down smoke screens to interfere with their targeting. That's it. Good luck on your mission.
Injecting Corixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Stego, off we go.
Heads up. Thea's dropping extractors here. So predictable. Anyway, your mission is to dismantle them ASAP. Their locations are marked on your map. You've got a time limit, so get moving. Get close and press the interact button to dismantle an extractor.
Stabilizing. Dismantling Corite extractor. Corite extractor dismantled.
All right, on to the next one.
Corite extractor.
They've
deploys
deployed
in
some
10
second-gen
seconds.
strikers. Take them out first.
Corite extractor deployed.
Now's your chance. Start dismantling.
Dismantling Corite extractor. Corite extractor dismantled.
Another extractor's been dropped. Get over there now.
Corite extractor deploys
This
in
third-gen
10
striker can be
seconds.
nasty. Remember to dismantle the extractor in time. In turret form, Stego increases its lock-on range and reticle size, maximizing its fire output. You can use the jamming haze diffuser, or evade, to dodge enemy attacks while reloading. Make it quick. That extractor's already activated.
Reloading. Dismantling Corite extractor.
reinforcements on site. Neutralize them, or they'll keep interrupting your dismantling progress. This mission's all about taking and holding ground. Tricera is perfect for this kind of job. Nice work on the last operation, but there's no time to stop and celebrate just yet. Christian says you're the best pilot for this new mission. Using the latest satellite footage, we've discovered illegal mining at the Kurab sinkhole. The resulting chlorite haze could turn the area into a Marsan zone. Your mission is to pilot Tricera down into the sinkhole, tap into the data nodes, find out what's going on, and who's the one behind it. Tricera can keep enemies pinned down. When you transform, the deployed shields and drones will help keep you safe while you get the job done. Once the data nodes are secured, you will link up with Mizra Matrix forces. Come home safe, okay?
Injecting Corixium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Tricera, off we go.
Alrighty, I've locked on to the data nodes' locations. Take control of them before the time runs out. Got it? Take out those enemies and press the interact button at the data node. Easy peasy.
Fire from front.
Clear. Now, approach the data node and proceed to capture it. The data's gonna take a moment to upload, so hold on to that node. Don't let the transfer get interrupted. Make sure you hold this spot. Don't let them gain advantage. Reinforcements from Mizra Matrix help you finish the mission. Their elites are here. Keep them busy and buy some time for the sync.
Target out.
Hang tight. You're almost there. Now you can research whichever striker you need.
Alright, listen up. There are 5 main types of strikers. Attackers, defenders, brawlers, snipers, and support. Some are easier to get the hang of, others take a bit more finesse. So, if you're one of those hot shots looking for a real challenge, you can just go for one of those high skill cap strikers. Now, if you're still new to this, there's no shame in starting with something a little tankier. I got a good feeling about you. Whatever you pick, trust your gut.
Now you can research whichever Let's see what unresolved conflicts are still out there. Here's where you can check out and pick up missions. Just click to see the details. Once you confirm, you'll take on the mission. Operation Verge is available now. Get ready, it's go time.
Vulcan, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Inferno, ready to strike. Aleseness, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. vehicles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the Corite extractors placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their
Panther,
plan.
off we go. Panther, diving into ambush.
Objective, dismantle Corite extractors. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed. Dismantling Corite extractor. Dismantling Corite extractor. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready. Dismantling Corite extractor. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Corite extract. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Freyr, ready for rapid assault.
Corite extractor dismantled. Fire control system unlocked.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Shield activated. Weapon not ready. Shield activated. Flight armor on Corite extractors.
Inferno, about to lay down the barrage.
Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Corite extractor deployed. Energy low.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Dismantling Corite extractor. Corite extractor dismantled. Insufficient engine output.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Extractor dismantled. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. deploys in 10 seconds. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Ready for deployment. Chloride extractor deployed.
An extractor!
Tricera, holding down the front.
Optical camo tree will soon go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Enemy down. Double kill. Dismantling chloride extractor. Chloride extractor dismantled. Shields online.
Welkin,
Assist.
ready to pick off some stragglers.
Shield offline. Chloride extractor dismantled by enemy. Reloading.
Inferno, about to lay down the barrage.
Large chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Energy low. Large chloride extractor deployed. Reloading. Assist. Fire from left. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
Assist. Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading. Assist. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed. Aleseness, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the crop sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
Tricera, off we go. Tricera, holding down the front.
Objective, seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Node A activated. Seize immediately.
Better go seize that node!
Capturing data node. Fluid armor offline. Unavailable.
Hurricane, coming in to draw enemy fire.
Initiating ejection sequence. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately.
Tricera,
Node C
holding down the front.
captured by enemy.
Pinaka! Moving in to fix our strikers up!
Stabilizing. Energy low. Node C captured. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Fire control system unlocked. Node B captured by enemy. Capturing data node.
Aleseness, hitting the front line.
A captured. Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading.
ready to pick off some stragglers.
Energy low. Node B captured by enemy. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Panther, diving into ambush.
Fire control system unlocked.
Stego! Ready to hold down the front line!
Node C captured. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready.
Aleesness, hitting the front line.
Weapon not ready. Initiating eject node C, captured by enemy. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Freyr, ready for rapid assault.
Shield activated. Node B captured. Victory! Enemy down. MVP.
Welkin ain't something to mess with.
Escort the transport vehicle along the designated route until it reaches the central workshop. The transport vehicle requires verification from signal consoles along the route, which will be activated by the side with a larger number of participants. When a signal console is activated, the vehicle will speed up for a period of time. The vehicle moves forward when your squad is on board, and reverses when the opponent is on board. In order to reach the central workshop, the vehicle must pass through all 3 signal consoles. Escort the transport.
Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Defeating enemy strikers moves your squad toward victory. The first squad to achieve 8 kills, or the leading squad at the end of the round, wins. Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Defeating enemy strikers moves your squad toward victory. The first squad to achieve 8 kills, or the leading squad at the end of the round, wins.
Seize and defend the 3 data nodes in the Krob sinkhole. The data nodes will be activated consecutively within a certain time frame. Approach a data node to seize it. Seizing the nodes triggers data retrieval. Be the first squad to complete data retrieval to accomplish the mission.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes. The nodes will be activated consecutively.
Upload keys to the central launch site in the Eye of Mizra. Keys will be generated periodically in one of the 3 data terminals. Approach a data terminal to obtain a key.
Then follow the guided route to upload the key to the central launch site.
To achieve victory, complete the uploading goals, or maintain the lead when time runs out. Upload keys to the central launch site in the Eye of Mizra. Keys will be generated periodically in one of the 3 data terminals. Approach a data terminal to
Dismantle chloride extractors around Cape Blanc Observatory. Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Eliminating enemy Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Defeating enemy strike. Secure victory in 2 out of 3 rounds to win the match. Defuse all chloride extractors on the island. Extractors will be deployed periodically.
Mission accepted. Hurricane, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Falcon, ready Narukami, to strike. Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Narukami, off we go. Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Objective: secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Stabilizing. Unavailable. Key generates at point C in 60 seconds. Stabilizing.
Better go get that key.
Unavailable. Optical camo deactivated. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Key generated at point C. Obtaining key. Assist. Key secured. Deliver to central launch site.
Better go get that key.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Falconeer, the sky is ours.
Fire control system unlocked. Assist. Key generated at point B. Key secured. Deliver to central launch site. Insufficient engine output.
Panther! Diving into ambush!
Insufficient engine output. Insufficient ammo. Reloading. generates at point A in 30 seconds. Shield online. Stabilizing. Reloading. Body armor offline. Key generated at point A.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Better go get that key.
Key secured. Provide cover.
Better go get that key.
Reloading. Reloading. Energy low. Reloading. Reloading. Enemy down. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Reloading. Key generated at point B. Shield offline. Obtaining key.
Better go get that key.
Secured. Delivered to central launch
Welkin,
site.
ready to pick off some stragglers.
Better go get that key.
Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Fired from behind. Victory! Enemy down. MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
seize and defend the 3... Dismantle chloride extractors around Cape Blanc Observatory. Diffuse all chloride extractors on the island.
Lumine, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Enos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort
Tricera,
before then.
off we go.
Objective, capture consoles and guide payload to destination. Fire from front. Fluid armor offline. Console A activates in 20 seconds. Capture console A before the enemy. Activating signal console. Reloading. Out of range.
Stego, ready to hold down the front
Enemy
line.
down. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console. Fluid armor offline. Trigger ready. Switching to boarding mode. Entering
Elise Ness, hitting the front line.
Fire control system unlocked. Shield activated. Unavailable. Enemy down.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense.
Assist. Advancing payload. Shield activated. Advancing payload. Shield.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Shield deactivated. Energy low. Assist. Shield deactivated. Insufficient engine output. Unavailable. Advancing payload. Shield. Assist. Shield activated. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output. Shield deactivated. Insufficient engine output. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Stabilizing. Shield activated. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Shield activated. Assist. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Enemy down. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Stabilizing.
ready to pick off some stragglers.
Subtask. Capture Console B before the enemy. Shield activated. Advancing payload. Signal console activated. Payload is swiftly advancing. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Shield activated. Insufficient engine output. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Unavailable. Assist.
Ready to head to the console.
Assist. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Advancing payload. Subtask. Capture Console C before the enemy. Signal
push the
console
payload?
activated. The payload is swiftly advancing.
Payload needs protection. The payload needs protection.
Enemy down.
The payload needs protection.
Stabilizing.
The payload needs protection.
Victory! Signal console out of range.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Luminate.
MVP.
Hurricane cleanses all strife.
Operation Storm is available now. You can set up airdrop for your next combat now. Weapon airdrop gives you additional weaponry for various combat scenarios. Select co-op mode. Weapon airdrop gives you additional weaponry for various combat scenarios. Select co-op mode. Click here, and you'll be on your way to Moshmok.
The investigation on the Korite from our last Moshmok op is moving slow due to lack of data. It's hard to believe something like this can happen to a carbon-based life form. Although one thing's clear, that pilot was in fact crystallized. But how that striker was able to operate unmanned is still a mystery. Our intelligence department analyzed the data on the extractors Thea deployed. Take a look. Those machines were designed to excavate Korite from miles underground, exacerbating the pulse storms in Moshmok. Even after their defeat, it looks as though Thea is still fixated on the island. Our scouts have recently spotted them regrouping, amassing their forces and making preparations to deploy a new wave of extractors. What they're doing is deliberately speeding up the spread of Korite. The pulse storms in Moshmok are kicking up the Korite haze, and the monsoon's spreading it across the globe. Livable space is shrinking as we speak. And let's not forget, the mining sites are also destroying our world.
The exposed crystal areas are growing, and the spread rate's increasing quite rapidly.
Our analysis makes one thing very clear. If the remaining habitable areas keep getting eaten up at the current rate,
Humanity will only have 30 years left, maybe even less. We just don't know at this point.
based on our latest findings from Moshmok, we might really need to rethink Korite. Is the spread a natural disaster, or a silicone-based species trying to take over? Either way, with enough wit and grit, I'm sure we'll stop this ticking time bomb.
Narukami, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Elise Ness, off we go.
We're getting close to an enemy stronghold. Play it safe. Move in gradually. If you rush in, you're gonna get surrounded. Stick with your teammates. Lone wolves can easily end up in bad situations. There's an enemy frigate docked at the port. Make sinking that thing your top priority. And hey, check the wreckage after. You might find some surprises. Looks like we've mostly cleared out this outpost. Time to move on to the next one.
Energy low. Stabilizing. Energy low.
How annoying!
Unavailable. Weapon not ready. Insufficient ammo. Switch to default weapon.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready.
Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Fire song left.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready.
Uh-oh. There's a pulse storm
Please,
brewing
over
nearby.
here.
It's gonna ramp up quickly, so make sure to keep an eye on the map and stay ahead of it. The storm can eat your striker up fast. You'll want to get out of there.
Please, over here.
Friendly unit down.
Please, over
Quick,
here.
use a summoning beacon to bring them back to combat.
Weapon not ready.
Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected.
Stabilizing.
Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected.
Stabilizing.
The storm's spreading fast. We're running out of time here. Let's move to the next outpost.
Weapon not ready. Unavailable.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Fluid armor offline. Weapon not ready.
We're nearing the end of the mission. The extraction point is right here. Sit tight while we confirm the final location. In the meantime, secure the area and make sure it's safe.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Weapon not ready.
Over here.
From left.
Down!
Fire from behind. Fluid armor offline. Weapon not ready.
Incoming Corite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Fire from right. Fire from behind.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Proceed to the extraction point. Please, over here.
Fire from front. Unavailable.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Weapon not ready. Fire from multiple sides.
How annoying! Shoot it down!
Fire from multiple sides.
Unidentified strikers incoming.
Weapon not ready.
Looks like they're here to steal the extraction beacon. Be careful. They're piloting brake strikers too.
Buddy, you pop it!
Incoming extraction beacons on site. Press interact to activate it, and the evac ship will come pick you up.
Extraction point A is stabilizing.
Enemy signals are gone. Looks like we've wiped them out for good. No more distractions.
Weapon not ready. Mission complete.